Welcome to the Panic Button. I'm Nina.
I'm Jessie. Jessie. That's a virtual hug for you.
And today we're reacting to something like this.
God is gay! 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 God is gay!
150,000 people
Those lovely, very welcoming, loving, accepting,
Very demure. Very mindful.
people are part of the LGBTQ, I believe.
Is that why they're screaming God is gay?
Yeah, and why they're just screaming
In
in
general?
his face and pushing him.
Do they expect to not get whacked? Because, that's how you get whacked.
Yeah, they do. They do expect to not get whacked because they believe that they have the right to be vile creatures.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Maybe-
Tell me it's not a lot.
Maybe she's on her period. And here's another one.
God might be gay. It's okay.
I want you to think about it. Why is this such a roadblock? Why have we spent an hour discussing this,
Sir, you're a roadblock.
especially you say you care about the students, but half of you are not sure what gender.
Oshkosh Area Board of Education.
And this person is talking. Whoa, look at that. Cane.
Cane.
That's a cane handle.
Oh, he's so overweight he needs a cane?
Whatever's going on.
Whoa.
Is, especially transgender. I know the lawyer said transsexual earlier. That's not the correct term.
Did he go to a kid's store and then glue a kid's wig on his head?
I was kind of wondering how that works. How, if you're completely bald, how do you get, glue. It's got to be glue, like Gorilla Glue.
Just glue a Barbie toupee on, yeah.
That shit ain't coming off.
It's transgender. I'm a transgender woman. My pronouns are she, her, and I will only accept those pronouns.
I don't know if
Sounds
he's
like
trying
you're
to say,
scared.
I'm not transsexual, I'm transgender, meaning I'm not trying. I'm not trying to pass. You're saying you're transgender, which means you're a woman. And yet, everything screams man, especially the aggressiveness and the rudeness of you as a human. To demand people call you what you want to be called, even when you're not around. That's disgusting.
I think it's also very demeaning to sit there and say that transsexual is the wrong terminology, because
He's saying that he's not a transsexual.
that's fine. But so here's the thing: they're fighting for things in schools, right? Mm-hmm. For the rights of LGBTQIA community, right?
I'm sorry, does he go to school there?
Right?
Is he a teacher?
Does he
Holy
have kids there?
No.
Exactly.
I can
So-
guarantee you, with every fiber of my being, I know this man has never been touched. He is an incel, okay? Mm-hmm. Transmaxing is a thing. He's doing this because it's the only way that he could probably shame a woman into getting within a 10-foot distance of him. They demand, they act very aggressive, they threaten. Totally not like a woman. Why we're here is because of women. Why we're here is because women accepted this as okay. Why we're here is because this man is not like a woman and is not accepting anything and is instead demanding and telling people what to do. So if by saying trans you mean aggressive, ugly, nasty person, you're on the right path.
I would just like to again say that the whole I'm transgender, not transsexual is just more indoctrinating ideas for these children, because it says that you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah. And
You
if I was a
say that
child,
you
I
feel
would
this way?
be absolutely frightened of this man.
And you and I, we're in essentially jeans and t-shirts, so how would someone not look at us and be like, what about you, bud? You think you might be a little transgender? From the perspective of these children, if they're walking in and being, this man especially is walking in and being like, hey, bud, maybe rethink things. Maybe you were lied to about your gender, and gender is just an illusion.
Yeah, they want to control children. They want to confuse them and manipulate them into doing what they want them to do because they don't have kids of their own, it seems.
It's disgusting.
And I'm here to say that I will go after anyone who tries to mess with children. You don't with animals, children, or anyone
elderly
who is
people.
innocent. Anyone who is innocent and cannot protect themselves.
Yeah, I agree. It's disgusting.
This guy.
Space. I'm protected by that. Our students should be too, especially when they don't.
Students need to be protected from you, sir. From you.
And the thoughts you're putting in their heads. Oh, I'm protected. You guys should be protecting kids the same way. You're not protected. You're choosing to identify in a protected class. You know what I didn't do? Choose to be a lesbian. Choose to come from Hispanic origins. None of that I chose. It's just who I am. And I'm protected because that's who I am.
Let's continue.
They're not over 18, don't have a voice. So I'm just imploring you to go beyond what, just really consider, what is this fight really about? Why is it such entrenched? I know we hear a lot about religious liberty, and quite honestly, I grew up in Christian education all through college. I don't remember any of my doctrinal classes mentioning only male and female, and that's the way it should be.
Hold on. He went to Christian college. Okay, that should be warning sign number 1. If he looks like this and he went to a Christian college, it means he went from one extreme right to the next, which means he's probably unstable. And he has no true beliefs because he's willing to reject one belief that he held so dear to go into the other. Now, he's also saying that religion doesn't mention man and woman.
Which is false.
In his college, man and woman wasn't mentioned at all. So he decided to do this.
Right?
Wow. Okay, sir.
All I know is that there's definitely mentioned that a man and a woman are what's meant to be in the Bible, but you want to keep fulfilling your fantasy, go ahead.
Maybe, first of all, like and subscribe to this channel.
Like and
subscribe to this channel. Join our memberships for early access to our videos and uncensored, because this is about to get censored right now. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to join the membership.
$2.
If you feel it is, awesome, good. You get to believe that. You don't get to impose those beliefs on anybody else.
Oh, that was a good one.
We don't believe in the whole transgender thing, and so you're imposing your beliefs not only on another person, but an entire school system right now, because you feel enabled. You feel protected, like you said earlier. You feel protected, so you're trying to extend your protection, extend your advantage into an area with children.
Do as I say, not as I do. Don't push your shit on me, but I can push my shit on you. Wow, just a bunch of hypocritical hats.
And that's actually what religious liberty is that your right to believe that is protected, but the other person that identifies as something else.
Just listening to him, I'm thinking, you're going to have a heart attack, and I also kind of want to vomit.
I get it.
Is also his right to be protected. So I guess I'm here to say is, with Oshkosh Pride, we're paying attention. And we're going to be involved in this conversation if it keeps on going. But we've spent an hour.
You know what I was thinking? He's like, yeah, we're going to watch you guys. We're going to do something about it. You can't chase me, though. Try and chase me, motherfucker. You can't chase me. I can yell at you and call you names and run away, and you can't do nothing about it. Take your cane. Take your cane. I'll take it.
On this conversation, when clearly there are other issues on this agenda, there are other issues that we need to be doing for students in there.
There are people who are hungry, and you're too busy. Protect my rights. Protect my right to touch your kids.
Maybe
protect
he eats
my
children.
right to tell your daughter how to put a tampon in. And Jessica, you Viva motherfucking bitch. Get out of here.
It's Jessica Yaniv. Now this is, what's his name, Charles?
Nick Contino.
This is
otherwise known as Lillytino on TikTok.
This is Nick Contino.
Nick Contino.
Otherwise,
Thank you, by the way, everyone in the comments who came back and replied to your question of what is his name. Because everyone came in and started blasting that.
Chris? Charlie? Wait, what's his name?
Nick.
Why do I keep forgetting? Oh, because I don't give a shit about him. But so this is Lillytino, aka Nick, and well, people think he's a creep. I think now we know why. This video right here proves exactly what we have been saying all along. Are you ready? You're about to throw up.
Like groceries? Be honest. Be honest, Shelbert. Or do you enjoy yours being consumed? Be honest. Shelby's typing. Big moment for Shelby. All right, there's a bomb. Oh, this is my favorite.
So right now he is asking young people in his audience if they like to get.
If they like, that's what he's asked. That's what he's disgusting. He's disgusting.
That's what he's discussing
It's disgusting that he's discussing it, but
with young people.
And the terminology that's being used is: do you like to eat groceries, or do you like your groceries eaten? That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Now this is the same dude who's now making content for kids.
Over at Disney too, with his little marshmallow wand.
Think about that. Watch your kids and watch what they fucking watch.
It's a. Oh no. Shelbert's mom is listening. Now, I am talking entirely about groceries, fresh produce.
Why is he hiding this kind of stuff from the parents?
Yeah, as soon as you, oh, so someone's mom's in the room. I'm just talking about actual groceries.
Yeah.
But you didn't say, what do you like to get from the grocery store? You didn't say, do you like, do you like, when you go grocery shopping, what kind of fruit do you like? It's not that kind of conversation. That's not what he's saying, and that's what he's trying to convince you he's saying, and it's not. It's the furthest thing from the truth.
Adult men who want to talk to children about creepy stuff, Jeffrey Marsh, like this, they're predators. People are giving them way too much credit, thinking that just because they're trans, they can do no wrong. Trans, okay? That's the cloak hide under. That's the
Especially these
umbrella
days.
they hide under in order to get away with going after your children. Okay? Keep your eyes open. Keep your empathy in check. You're giving way too much room.
Shelby, you like, bananas, mangoes, grapes, vitamin C. All these things. That's all I'm talking about. Jesse likes watermelons, 2 of them, of course. Now, if you had to rank the watermelons on a scale from A to B to C to D, or even double D, how? Just, oh my God, this chat. Jesse also likes eggplants. Good.
I will say this, yet again, men are disgusting, and this just proves that it's definitely not a trans woman. Definitely a man, because you ever been turned on hearing your girlfriend's bra size? I know the answer. I'm not asking, genuinely.
Why would I'm not a man. I have my
Furthermore-
own boobs.
Furthermore, someone like this has no reference.
Nope.
A, B, C, D, double D. You don't know what any of that means. If I say double D, I'm picturing double D. But you don't even know what that is.
Nope.
You have to go online and Google what is about the size of an A cup. And then you're like, oh my God. It's terrifying. It's disgusting. And it shows that, men will just ask for information that sounds feminine to get them anywhere. It turns them on to hear about bra sizes and da-da-da-da. You could tell this person that you're a 48 triple E, and they'd be like, oh my God, no way, that's crazy. You don't know what that refers to. You don't know what that means. When I was younger, definitely was on chat rooms, and that question would be always brought up, and I never liked or understood why it was a question.
Millions of views on each of his TikToks. Millions of views. Kids are watching this guy. Millions of views.
Yeah.
People, wake the up. They're out here and they're coming after your freaking kids. And if you think for a second I'm over exaggerating, get your head checked. Get your head checked.
God, this chat. Jesse also likes eggplants. Good. My mom said she was born at night, but not last night. Interesting. Hi, Shelby's mom.
I, as a woman, can't believe that mother let that child sit there and keep typing and keep watching and keep listening.
Oh, it makes me so fucking infuriated.
Well, they are evil. Look at how he's talking to children with their mom. And then when the mom says something, he's like, interesting. I didn't say anything sexual to your daughter.
People, don't let your kids watch this guy. Don't let your kids online anywhere where no TikTok. Stop with the TikTok. Stop. China wants your kids to watch that. Won't let their kids watch that, though. But they'll let the American kids watch that.
Consume it 24/7.
So this one it's a LGBTQ podcasts, we're going to have such a giant backlash because of people like
Jesus in
this.
heels? Like, what?
No, if the devil's real, Lillytino and him, perfect couple.
The devil's supposed to be charming.
Well, then what is that?
A demon? Just a demon. The devil's supposed to be, like, charming and attractive and, like, convincing.
No, I guess
Do you know what I mean,
they're
though?
demons then.
Yeah, yeah.
If they're real, that's that.
I would call these demons, not the devil, because the devil would at least, like,
Be attractive and charming and
be someone you wanted to listen
fake
to.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I put HIV positive on my profiles. People don't want to touch you. I remember being on a date with someone, so I brought him back to my place. Was like, okay, like I need to tell you something. Like I'm HIV positive. And I remember he like looked at me. It was like I murdered him. I was like, I thought he was gonna beat the shit out of me. He was like, I can't believe you wouldn't tell me, and like you gave me HIV, and like was just losing his mind. And I'm like, no, that's not possible. Even if I bled on you, like in an open wound, like that wouldn't happen.
What? 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 What the f*** did he just say? What?
Let me bleed on you. I'll prove it.
Whoa! Holy misinformation, that man. Whoa! He just blatantly lied. Blatantly lied. That is so not true. It cannot be transmitted by saliva, but it can. Blood. No! No, 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 no! You stop that! You're saying stupid shit.
False. Misinformation.
Does queer make you retarded? I'm just wondering. Does it make you retarded? Man, that makes me so mad. Yeah.
You're lying about a medical condition.
I watched this one documentary from, I think, the 80s or the 90s. This gay couple who both had full-blown AIDS and the shit that they went through. And to see that this guy who has HIV, was he trying to infect people? If you have HIV, the chances of you getting AIDS is very high, okay? It attacks your fucking immune system. You have to be on all these drugs for the rest of your fucking life. And he does not care about that at all. They're lying to you, and they just want to use people. They don't care about people.
No, he cares about himself getting off and getting what he wants.
Yeah.
And, oh no,
And
did
if
you get f***ed over for life?
Oh.
Sorry. Guess you shouldn't have wanted to touch me. Like, I don't know what.
No, it's how dare you not want to touch me when I have HIV.
Right.
How about you be a good human being? Just tell them. And if they don't want to be with you, then that's fine. What the fuck is with this community nowadays to where they're like, oh, if you don't like me, I hate you and you're evil. It's like, can't you just take the L? They don't want you. Why the fuck do you want to be with someone who does not want you?
I have a friend whose mom has HIV, and she has a husband and children and managed to have a happy life. And you know what the biggest difference was? She probably didn't lie to the man and say, I don't have HIV. She probably told him up front when they were young.
Probably a good person.
And
Just don't be an asshole. God damn.
Because mistakes happen. It does happen where you trust someone, like maybe someone did with you. They trusted you when they shouldn't have, and they got hurt for life because of it.
And you trusted someone, and then you got hurt for life by it?
Exactly.
And now you just want to, pay it forward?
Keep the cycle going. Isn't it illegal?
Yeah.
Isn't it illegal to not disclose?
So I just looked up the HIV and STD criminalization laws 2023, and there is a map of the United States. I'm going to put it up right here and show you what states criminalized, et cetera, et cetera. So now you know.
It's majority.
Yeah. And let's continue.
I'm undetectable but he just like didn't want to hear it. Now, like the way the law goes, like being undetectable, like I really don't have to like disclose my status. Right. And you think about it, like anyone that you meet on your first date or if like
All depends on the state.
Hang on. I don't have to disclose my status, but you have to disclose the fact that you have a status, right? You have HIV regardless of if it's actively partying in your bloodstream or not.
Yeah.
It's still in your body, and there's a chance it could be partying in your bloodstream. Mm-hmm. Now, there's a lot of medications. I'm not going to say there isn't, because there's a ton of medications, especially today, that will help. And I understand you don't want to be like, I have HIV, because then you don't get. However, maybe people's safety is more important than your rocks.
Maybe you should care about the person you want to sleep with before you sleep with them. Because if you don't care about them, you will infect them.
It's a very man way of handling sex, too.
Amen to that.
Because lesbians once and they're in it for life. I mean,
Pretty much.
at least a good 2-3 years. They're definitely not leaving.
We had an AIDS crisis in the 80s
And 90s,
and the
didn't we?
90s. People like this will cause this shit to come right back.
Because they're not paying any attention, nor do they give a crap.
Nope. Nope, they don't. They don't at all. You obviously do not care about anyone you sleep with, and that's fucking dangerous.
And you wonder why men don't want to sleep with you, dude.
And you wonder why people are less likely to be accepting of LGBTQ people.
And it's not because you're a man who's dressing like a woman. It's because
You're an asshole.
you're a man who has HIV and won't be honest about it.
It's like you're hooking up. Like, are you like, I have diabetes, I have high blood pressure. You're not telling
No, you can't catch diabetes from someone. HIV is not high blood pressure. HIV is not diabetes. Is it? You had diabetes. Is that like HIV? No.
No, I don't think that I'd have to disclose to someone that I was a diabetic,
No.
but I did. You know why? Because if I pass out, I want you to know why I passed out.
And
I want
so
you
they
to
can help you.
Yes, I want them to know what the problem is before the problem comes around, which should be the same respect you give to the people that you're with, because I respected myself and I respected my partner. But you don't even care about your partner. High blood pressure is not transferable. Diabetes is not transferable. You
Nope.
know what is? Deathly diseases. You want to go with COVID? Go with COVID.
I was gonna say.
Did you ever see that?
What?
The how to have sex with COVID?
No.
There's a whole little pamphlet where they were like, have sex but wear masks.
I bet he has sex with
With a mask on. With
a
a
mask.
mask trying to get to is what I was kind of getting to.
Well, he has HIV. Having unprotected sex. Make it make sense. Because it f***ing don't.
I remember seeing that when COVID was a thing. I was like, y'all are really trying to tell me to just get freaky with a mask on?
Ah.
Sure, you're not telling them any of this shit. Where HIV is now, like, if you are undetectable, like, you don't necessarily, like, have to disclose that. I don't think you're putting anyone at any risk that you have to, like, necessarily go through that, but it's because of the stigma and shame that I feel like I have to disclose. People would look at that as betrayal.
Because you could kill them, motherfucker.
It is betrayal.
God, if they don't have the money to get all these medications because you gave them HIV, they could get full-blown AIDS and die.
Yeah.
Manslaughter, get the fuck out of here. Like and subscribe. The fucking world is
Get manslaughter, bro. Get manslaughter.
The world is crazy.